They say that everything begins with good content. That good content brings views, views bring recognition, recognition brings sales. Just like that, you're making money. Nice story, isn't it? But here's the thing if it's really that simple, why do so many of us stay stuck at phase 1? Just making good content. My name's Antonios. I have 150 subs right now, which honestly I think it's pretty cool. But I keep wondering, what is it that I'm doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? And that brings me to today's video. It's 1 o'clock. I got off from work about an hour ago. I came at home, took a shower, ate something, and I decided to sit down and make my new YouTube video. The reason why I did this is because if I didn't make it right now, honestly, I wouldn't bother to do it afterwards or tomorrow or the next day. Because right now we are in the middle of the season and we are working full time. We wake up at 7, we leave from work at 11 or 12, and before you know it, the next day has already come. And while I was at work today, I happened to see a video from Daniel Batal, who is a Da Vinci guy. For you who don't know him, he actually makes many videos about Da Vinci Resolve. And since I work with Da Vinci Resolve, I happened to watch quite a few of his videos. And today what I saw was that he made a new video that said that fancy editing doesn't make you a better video creator. And it has to do something also with us that start as small creators right now. We tend to overthink things a lot. I started my YouTube videos about a year ago, and it was something that I wanted to do for quite some time now, since 2020 to tell you the truth. And because of COVID and everything that happened afterwards, I postponed it. Because things were hectic and stressful and we didn't know what was going to happen with our business. And it took us quite a while to get back on our feet and to pay off any debt that we had. So instead of 2020, I started in 2024. It wasn't very easy, honestly, because it was the middle of the season again. I took the decision and I simply started recording and sharing my thoughts and some of my experiences with all of you, as many as you are watching me right now. And while I was watching Daniel's video, I realized that what he said is true. We happen to overthink things, to overplan things, to go beyond what we need, because we think that if we make it as good as the creators that we see right now, then our videos will get many views, will get out there, they'll become viral, and who knows what might happen next. But the reality of all of this is that it's not going to happen, because we overcomplicate things. Trying to say that it's better to keep things simple as much as possible. You don't need any fancy editing, you don't need any special effects, you don't need to spend a lot of time writing your script. Honestly, you need just your idea, write some notes, start recording, then make a simple edit in your computer, your laptop, your phone if that's what some people do, and simply upload the video. And then you can take it from there one step at a time. I know it might sound very easy the way I'm telling you about this. Alright, it takes some time. It takes some time to get started, to get moving. But with some effort, and you spend a few hours every day, I'm pretty sure that anyone can do it. You don't need to have 10 hours a day so you can be the best of the best. That's not possible. There are many people out there who are truly more talented than we are right now, and it's going to take a lot of time to get to that level. But the longer it takes you to actually think about your idea, turning it into a video and uploading, the more difficult it's going to become for you to actually achieve this goal. Whether it's your first video, your 10th, your 100th, it doesn't really matter. All you have to do, like we said earlier, is to keep things simple. Because honestly, if you are like me, you wake up at 7, you need to prepare your kid to go to school or camp, now it's summertime. Then you have to go to work and work like 12 hours a day. Some people even do 2 jobs a day. And then you have to come back and you have many responsibilities. You have your family, you have your bills, you have your extracurricular activity you have to do. Maybe meet with a friend once every month while you are working. You don't have too much time during the day to actually do something that you enjoy doing. And who knows, you might even evolve into something greater, because that's what we are trying to do here. At least I do. So the whole idea that I see out there, especially the videos I see about YouTube creation, is that many new small creators, the way they make it work is by actually eliminating all the stuff that other bigger creators have. I know that when you are starting, you see so many videos that tell you it's best to go to your favorite creators, see what they are doing, and copy them. But that's not possible. Because if you notice that every big creator out there, when he started out, he started simple as well. All he had was a phone or a camera. He was probably recording without even a script. And if someone became successful, then they hired other people to do the extra work that they didn't want to. And all they did was simply making the videos, and from that point, even running a full-time business. So the advice that you should copy your favorite creators, honestly, is not a very good advice. I prefer, and honestly, if I was starting over, I would have done things the way I told you before. Take the idea, write a few simple notes, start recording, edit it a bit, and then take it out there. And maybe that was a mistake I made because I also spent quite a bit of time researching everything that I had to do. From scripting, video editing, how to find the best titles, the best thumbnails, how in general to be better than you are right now and a bit better tomorrow. Okay. But I see that this is taking me back quite a bit. And since we are all very busy people, I don't think that we should fall in these pitfalls again. So personally, what I want to achieve from right now is to actually make more content. And to do that, I need to simplify things. I think that if you are watching this video right now, you are also a small creator like I am. On the very busy schedule that you have right now, I don't think that it's going to be very easy for you as well to actually sit down and occupy yourself with something that you like and you want to continue doing. So what you can do better? To tell you the truth, the Vinci Resolve is a very good program. It has many features and many things that it's going to take me a very long time to learn. But I've decided to simply cut back at what I need to learn and what I actually have to do. So the thing here is that the simpler I make the whole method, the better it's going to be for me afterwards. So now I prefer to focus a bit more on the storytelling rather than the editing afterwards. Good B-roll and transitions between it can improve the quality of your videos a lot more than any other techniques that you might find out there. And this is my plan right now to keep things simple and work at a much faster pace. Who knows, this might get better results than the ones I had in my previous videos. Now, if you want better guidance in this matter, because I have to admit it, I'm still a newbie, I would suggest to go on YouTube and find a couple of creators that I have found recently. One of them is called Sean Kitching. I have watched some of his videos and I have to admit that the advice that he gives are quite useful. At least for me they are. And maybe they're going to be for you. I've seen quite a few of his videos so far and I even wrote down a few notes which I'm going to implement in my next videos. But in general he gives pretty good advice, I believe. And the other one that I can suggest you is called Alexa Sarenoia. I think I said her name right. If not, I apologize. She's also a very busy person. From what I have seen, she started YouTube a few months ago. And during her journey, she says how she lost her job, she has 3 kids, and she decided to go on YouTube full time. And she actually managed to achieve that. And now she's making, I believe, around 10,000 a month. And she followed a business plan that honestly I want to follow as well. And that's why I'm watching the videos, to get more ideas and more advice. I'm not sure if it resonates with you, but I believe she's worth checking out. Because you never know, you might get ideas that you never had before. But I want to try to say here that one is a bigger creator and the other is a bit smaller. But they started the same as you and me. Small, and in time, with perseverance and patience, they became much better at what they're doing. And now they are making content to share their ideas, their advice, and their experiences. And maybe in the future you are going to be the same as them. Who knows? So I'm dragging this a bit more than I actually wanted. But the whole idea, like I told you, is to keep things simple. Too much fancy editing, honestly, it's not going to make you any better. All you want to achieve is to make your content, upload it as fast as possible, and move on to the next subject. With time, you are going to get better. That's a fact. And if the people that I mentioned manage to achieve this, there's no reason for you to not be able to accomplish the same goal. You have reached the end of the video. If you have problems with being disciplined to get through your workflow, make sure to check this video down here. Who knows, it might help you a bit. and I'll see you next time. Bye.